Hi guys, my name's Subnautica, I'm the man on the Silver Mountain, and welcome back to Subnautica. Now, we've got leviathans to hunt down, and we finally have everything that we need, including a whole stack of batteries to power our stasis rifle, which we're going to need substantially, as well as our fully outfitted hunting sub, which might get destroyed in the process, but hopefully not. So let's get underway. Okay, so we're taking Flimsy because we want somewhere to head back to if needs be. In, please? Okay.
Captain, all systems online.
So first things first though, we've got all of our upgrades on there, we've got our batteries in here, we've got everything else sorted and everything else that we should need, I think. In which case, first up, Reaper Leviathan, then Ghost Leviathan, I guess. So that's the way we're going to do things, but we're going to head out to the... Yeah, I kind of want to do it where I've done it before, because I feel like that makes more sense, and there's only, like, it's easier for me to know what we're facing because I've done it before. So we're going to head out to the mountain, and off from the gun, the facility there is there are a couple of Reaper Leviathans, but there's one that kind of circles in a pit. And we're going to go down there and we're going to use Hunter to annoy it until it grabs us, and then when it grabs us, we're going to hop out of Hunter. What the hell was that? And we're going to use the stasis rifle on Hunter to freeze it in place whilst it's tackling our sea moth. At which point then it should be all well and good for us to scan. And then it's just a case of getting Hunter back off it and making a hasty retreat. So, you know, we'll have to see how that goes. I'm not sure if we can still, if it's frozen, repair the sea moth whilst it's in its jaws. But we'll see if we can or can't, or, you know, if it's applicable when we actually get out there. I'm fairly certain that I've got the kind of the repair module installed on Flimsy here. I think that's one of the ones we've got. I'll double check just beforehand, just in case we need to do some repairing and stuff on the fly. So we'll grab, you know, go and make sure, go and check. But we're going to come round to the northern side of the island, just so that we can, like, sneak round the side where I don't believe there are any Reaper Leviathans, or at least if they are, they're further out. And so if we stick close to the kind of the mountain itself, so that we can kind of keep close to... My brain is not working today. So we can keep close to the facility and the various little cubes and things that are down there, so that we're not running straight head on into anything. Even though, you know, we've got our shield and we've got we've got one decoy, which I'd like to keep for taking on Ghost Leviathans rather than anything else. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. But let's come around here and see what we've got. Still a little way out, but yeah. So we've got these two, and then the Sea Dragon's going to be the tough one because we can't take Hunter down there. But we do kind of need to get out there or get down there rather again to scan it. Although the last couple of times we've been down there, our Sea Dragon friend who killed Flimsy the first wasn't there. So we might have to go and have a bit of a hunt around down there for them, try and lure them out. But, you know, we'll burn that bridge when we come to it, I guess. And it's a case of, once we've got those, I want to go and take a look for a couple of other creature eggs. But you know, especially ones that I've not seen or touched on so much before. You know, so I want to go and find out if they exist and try and get hold of some. But beyond that, I think then it's just going to be making sure that we've got supplies on the Neptune rocket and taking off. So, you know, we'll have to go and take a look at that afterwards. And then I'm thinking I might leave going and taking a look at the bottom edge of the rest of the map until after we've finished the main story, until we've got off the planet and seen what the ending is. But you know, I'll make a call on that once we've done the things that are right in front of us. Okay, so here are the cubes, right? Yeah, that's a cube. Right. Anything on our radar? No. Excellent. Also, actually, I don't know where the Sea Emperor juveniles have gone since we kind of released them and let them out to frolic. So we might go and try and hunt them down as well, because I don't know if they've got different scan from the babies and stuff, and we didn't get one for the larger Sea Emperor either. Right, okay, so we're going to park up here.
Powering down.
Turn that off. Right. Should probably have a drink before we go. What's our repair tools battery power like? Okay, no, that's fine. We can cope with that. Ooh, actually, that's a good point. How many first aid kits do we have? Okay, we've got a few. We'll take all of them, just in case. Okay. So, sonar on.
All systems online.
So we're going to want to keep kind of close to the edge as we come down until we find what we're looking for. Just because it's going to be... Oh! More Enzyme 42. Lots of it. Awesome. I guess it's persistent, just in case. Again, one of the problems that I have with Subnautica still, a little bit, is how stuff sometimes... Ah, there we go. There's our friend. Come get me. Are you coming? Do you want... No? Oh, you're going for a warper. Do you know what? I've never actually seen a Reaper infected with the Corral. That'd be interesting to see. I just want to make sure that there aren't any others around. No? Okay. Are you running away from me? Come back. Or are you really distracted by a... Come on, come on. Nope, that was the wrong thing. Fire. Damn it. Too slow. How are we doing? Oh god, we need to back off and repair. That did more damage than I thought it did. And I jumped out a little late as well. It's okay, we'll get him. We'll head back down, but I just want to crash into some stuff, apparently. And some more. Please don't destroy your own submarine when you've only just started doing this, Seb. That would be bad. Right, let's perch up here, because I don't think it's going to chase us all the way up here. Right, we need our repair tool out, which I probably should have done beforehand. Stick that there, and then... Okay. Right. Let's try this again. Where are you? I know you're kind of down here. Ah, there you are. That's just... I love the effect here. Just because this is decidedly creepy. It's dark, it's deep, it's cold. Don't get me. Okay, right. Please hit. Please connect. It let it go. And it destroyed it. Damn it. Do you know what? Fine. You coming? I don't know where it's gone now. That's the only problem. This went incredibly well. We spent all that time on that sea moth, and then it got blown up. Oh well. Such is the way of things, I guess. But it does mean that now we kind of want to still get that scan. But I'm thinking, should we go somewhere where the leviathans spawn closer to the surface so that we can actually see what's going on? I mean, it is nighttime now as well.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Unfortunately, that didn't work as well as it did the last time I tried it. But hey ho, they also... I don't know if it's just that it's been a long time since I've tackled one, but it seems like they do more damage than I remember. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. But we'll head out towards the crag fields and out the back of the Aurora instead. Maybe. We need to get these scans, and unfortunately that first idea was a costly idea that worked well for me before, but not so much that time. Probably because we also came out just as night was falling, so it got just much darker all of a sudden. But hey ho. Unfortunately, there's not going to be much we can do about that. We're just going to have to deal with it, because building another sea moth is going to be a pain, and I don't feel like just loading up the last save again to try again. We need to own up to our failures and keep going, but we still need these scans. So yeah, because regardless of what we have to do, we need to get right up close to one, and then we need to open fire with the stasis rifle to hold it in place so that we can do what we need to do. And if we don't do that, then it's going to be a pain in the ass to fire at, or rather it's going to be a pain in the ass to fire at anyway, because as we've seen in other videos that I've done when we've been trying to open fire with the stasis rifle on a Reaper, it seems its hitbox seems to be slightly smaller in places than its actual tail, so you can't shoot it in the tail or the back half of its body if you want to have it freeze up. You need to open fire on the kind of head section, and unfortunately that's the part that, because it moves quite fast, it's further away. So I don't know, I wish there were ways that we could do more to trap it, like lure it into place and then trap it, rather than have to chase it down, because the stasis rifle takes so long to charge, and you need to lead the shots by so much that it gets a bit tricky. Or at least I've found it that way. Out the way, gasopod. Oh, that did a little bit of damage. Whoops. But yeah, it's like we need to kind of try and be as quick about this as possible in regards to finding one and firing on one. I'd like to wait until the sun rises again, but you know, we'll get through it, and we'll find one, and we will scan one. But then I might stab it up for the sake of it, because quite frankly, between them randomly spawning in and destroying my stuff, and otherwise just deciding that they want to be a pain in my ass. Reaper Leviathans in particular, got no time for them. Like the Ghost Leviathans, they're a threat, but they're not that bad. Whilst the Sea Dragon's just a dig, quite frankly. Ah, the sun, it rises. Excellent. Right, so we're headed in the right direction. We want to curve around kind of over the crag fields and come round and kind of see what we can do with the one towards the back end of the Aurora. It's our next stop. That's the one that we're aiming for. But unfortunately, we don't have Hunter with us anymore. So all that work that I put into him is kind of gone. Hey ho, he was designed very much for that specific purpose, to sacrifice himself to a Leviathan. Unfortunately, we didn't get what we wanted from it, which is a bit of a pain. But you know, we'll deal with that soon enough, hopefully, because we just need to head in towards the back of the Aurora here, and hopefully we'll see something pop up on our radar. We can keep an eye under here as we go. So we've got kelp forest here, and we've got the edge of the grassy plateaus down there, which means that over this way a little more should be, yeah, the back of the Aurora, with probably at least one Leviathan. I mean, we don't really want to die out here as well, but we do want this scanned, so we need to go and tangle with whatever it is that's out here. Got anything on the radar yet? No. Let's come down a little more. Unfortunately, the water is... Okay, I heard it scream. Oh.
Powering down.
Okay, so we took some... Oh, God. We've got the repair module, though, right? So that should help us... It says it's right... I don't know if that's saying it's right on top of us, or if it's saying that... It's us that we're damaged. Come on. Come back and be annoyed by us. Is it repairing itself? No, it looks like we've actually taken some damage that we need to remedy. But hopefully... Where are you? It's out there somewhere. But where? Because we threw out that decoy. Says it's directly above us, but it's oh, there it is. Okay, that's going to drain some more power for a moment, but... If we... Oh god, no! No, I didn't want that. I wanted this. No, that. God damn it. Did we get him? Or did he get away again? I can't tell. I think he got away again, didn't he? Yep. Yep, he did. But our engines are on, so he should be annoyed with us and coming back. Let's just quickly get back on board and swap out the battery here. Okay. He's knocking us, but we've got our shield up still. Where are you? There you are. I can just about see you. Yeah, shield's still up. Yes! Now we've got you. Barely, but we've got you. Come on, last. Okay, we're good. Now we're out.
Emergency power.
Oh no.
Oxygen production offline.
I hope we've still got...
Creature attack.
Is this where we lose Flimsy Mark II? It might be actually, because we've got no power and it's attacking our hull, and we've got no power. None at all. But we can maybe build... No, we can't because it's got no power. That drained our power completely very quickly though, didn't it? That's, do we have any more power cells down here?
Warning. Creature attack.
Okay then.
Fire detected.
This... I'm not sure this was worth it anymore.
Integrity
I don't know where the fire is. It's
low.
probably downstairs, but it looks like Flimsy's about to...
Creature attack.
Flimsy's about to go, and we're going to lose all of the materials, but we can escape. Which is exactly what we're going to do. I mean, Flimsy's... Oh god, he's chasing me! I mean, if he's chasing me, then that's fine. He can chase me, but it means that Flimsy will maybe survive a little longer. But no, chances are Flimsy Mark II is gone. And lost to us. Which kind of puts pay to some of the other stuff that I was thinking of doing. But we'll keep an eye and see if it takes Flimsy out. Because I believe we've still got more extra power cells at our base. So if we've got those, we've got Speedy, we can get across there, jump inside, maybe repair it quickly, and be on our way. So we'll have to see if it leaves it alone long enough for us to get back over there. Because I don't know if when it's got no power it will continue to attack it or not. Because for the longest time the Sea Dragon... Leave us alone, Stalker, I'm not in the mood. But the Sea Dragon left our Flimsy Mark 1 alone for the longest time whilst it was kind of sat there in the depths. So potentially,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
we can get back over there. But first, let's repair quickly. We need power cells, which I believe we've still got a fair number of out here. Yeah, we've got tons. Excellent. Because we don't need to go far. Right, we need food as well before we go. Of course, we can only eat one at a time. Okay, so that's that. Right, let's jump in speedy and be on our way with all haste.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We can do this. We can save Flimsy Mark 2. But we got the scan, so our first hunter, rather, didn't die in vain, but now we need to get back out there and save Flimsy. We've got all the power cells we could possibly need. We've got like a repair tool. So what I'm thinking is if we repair it before we get inside, or rather if we park Speedy inside and then jump out and make repairs whilst it's got no power. And then we can replace the power cells and make a hasty retreat, which will include having shields again. I hope the bay door's still open when the power's off. I'm pretty sure they do. Or maybe they don't. Okay. That's fine. Let's Oh, do you know what? You can get the hell away from me.
Fire detected. Warning, external hull damage detected.
Okay,
Hull
right.
integrity critical.
We need the shield.
Warning, creeping attack. Warning, fire detected.
Okay, okay. So the shield's up for the moment. So let's get Speedy inside.
Emergency. Warning, fire detected.
Okay, right. Shield still up? Yes, right.
Planet flag. Emergency speed.
Nope.
Fire detected.
For the moment, we're fine.
Warning, engine moving. Heads down. Warning, vessel choking. Excessive noise.
Power 25%. Nothing on the scopes. Right, turn that off.
Powering down.
Okay, let's take care of everything else. Yeah, I know, I got it. Right,
Warning, external hull damage
saved Flimsy Mark II, and we got the Leviathan scan. So as much as we lost Hunter, come on, there we go. As much as we lost Hunter, I'm counting this as a success. Barely, but I'm counting it as a success nonetheless. But yeah, I'll admit, there's part of me that's rethinking the way to go about taking on some of the others that we still need scans of. I'm thinking kind of going mano a mano and just me with a stasis rifle, using me as bait. Might be more worthwhile than trying to sacrifice subs and equipment that might cost substantially to replace, considering I don't want to have to replace everything before we get on the rocket and go. I don't want to destroy everything. I want to leave stuff behind. Okay. Let's see how we're doing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Have we still got fires?
Systems online. Fire detected.
We've still got fires. Right. Are we back into the ship? On the other side? I think it's on the other side. Yeah, it is. Okay. Good?
Fire extinguished. Air scrubbers initiated.
Okay. Everything worked out okay in the end. How long have we been going? About half an hour. I'm taking us back to base.
Engine powering up.
Maybe, in fact, maybe it would be easier if I came in close, turned the engines off, and used a decoy to get the others that I want in one place. Either way, I feel like that's enough for today. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take us back over here. We're just going to have a look. I think we've already read through the Reaper Leviathan scan, haven't we? When we were in creative mode, but we'll take another look, and then maybe next time I'll do something a little less stressful first. You know, like going and taking a look for some of these creature eggs that I want before before throwing ourselves into the maw of some other creature again. So yeah, let's just go and grab those batteries. In fact, we need to kill the engines again.
Engine powering down.
There we go. Let's go sort those batteries out, because we can go and recharge the ones that are already dead. So you're already dead. You're already dead. You've got 46% in you, so you can stay. You're already dead. You're at 75. You're already dead. I need something. In fact, if we've got enough... Okay. Do you know what? We'll stick the 75% one over this side where the 40-something was. There we go. Okay, let's take these back over. Set them to recharge.
All systems online.
Okay. Well, we got the scan. I'm going to keep telling myself that, because we lost the submarine and nearly lost Flimsy Mark II. But, you know, we got the scan that we wanted. Everything worked out okay in the end. Another advanced theory that alien eggs. Evidence suggests that a substantial number, if not all of the local species, reproduce through egg laying. Eggs can be found resting on the seafloor, buried beneath detritus, or even wedged into cracks in the rocks. Different species likely favour different biomes as their nesting grounds. Eggs discovered in the wild are in some form of natural stasis, likely awaiting ideal conditions in which to hatch, or the delivery of some vital enzyme which will kick-start the process. It is impossible to calculate the species of the egg from the exterior. However, it may be possible to stimulate the hatching response if an egg is relocated to a suitable alien containment unit. Okay, thanks. Indigenous fauna, coral. Oh yeah, we scanned the mushroom tree. Analysis of these large organic structures reveals a microcosm of cooperating, cohabiting, and competing life forms. The main trunk is a species of coral, some colonies up to 50,000 years old. The caps which line it share more in common with earth fungi. Other organisms grow on the structure wherever there is space and light. Surrounding waters are dense with herbivorous life forms in the 1mm to 10mm range, to the extent that larger herbivores appear to have mostly abandoned the area. Okay. Right, so we've got... What did we... Oh, the jelly shrooms. Life form unique to a microcosm located in a cave system deep within the grassy plateaus, where a high concentration of carnivorous life forms ward off smaller predators, consists of a tough trunk-like base from which grows a fragile purple membrane. Membrane structure suggests vulnerability to predation, but evidence thereof is lacking. Unknown defensive mechanisms, possible symbiotic relationship, which we kind of witness in regards to the other critters. Right. Reaper Leviathan. Leviathan class species are vast organisms at the top of their respective food chains. This species is a streamlined hunter with highly developed senses and a capacity to ruin my day. Powerful mandibles. Yeah, I think we read all this, didn't we? I think so. But then, what else did we... Oh, the bleeders. Yeah, I forgot about these guys. Ductile sac, digestion of blood. Okay. Well, we've got a couple of things still to look at. But overall, I'm counting that as something of a success. Maybe not a great success, but something of a success. So we'll get back to doing something sometime soon. Again, I'm now considering how to go about the other two Leviathans, and I'm genuinely thinking that just me going and using myself as bait with the stasis rifle might work better. But hey ho. Either way, guys, thank you very much for watching. And I'll unfortunately, the thing that I'd done before, I had managed before, where I got the Reaper to grab hold of the sea moth and then you blast it with the stasis rifle and then could scan it straight away. Unfortunately, that didn't work, and we needed something a bit tougher, and we still nearly lost that. So yeah, maybe not the best thing possible that we could have done, but you know, I tried. It was something that had worked before. I thought it would work again, either because I was being slow or purely because it wasn't going to work in the first place. Who knows? But thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Take care. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you found this talk entertaining, then please drop us a like, share this video, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Take care.